Dubsy here, and back on our MRE ration review. Today I have the XMRE Blue Line. I'm really excited to check this one out. It looked like a breakfast menu, and it was actually sent over by Matt, awesome member of the MRE community, so special thanks to him to let me check it out. And then I'm also going to be trying out the Frittata, egg omelet, potato, and mushroom to redeem the vomit I had. Hoping this one's better. This is actually an ORP main. I got it from MRE Empire, so I'm really excited to check that out as well. But this was actually requested that I do an XMRE Blue Line in my last XMRE, so that worked out as well. So let's bust it open and see what we got. Okay, so we have the XMRE Blue Line, the new generation of ready meals, made in the USA, and it's xmremeals.com. They have a lot number at the bottom. I'm not sure the date. I'll have to check out some of the components. But I believe these were developed for government institutions and just another way to get emergency preparedness. So about 1,200 calories, I believe, and you can order them with or without FRHs, so it's pretty interesting. It's got a peelable seal at the top, and I'm thinking there's going to be date codes on some of the products. This one did come with an FRH, so we'll be using that to heat the main. It comes with base heating bag and the heating pad. It's got the utensils, and the main is actually the pork sausage maple patty. So I thought it was a breakfast main. Had the little cardboard leaflet in the back. I love breakfast, so no big deal there. Okay, that's kind of a weird. So it has Italian breadsticks. That's interesting to go with the breakfast menu. And then we have fig bars. That's definitely a good breakfast item. And actually, it looks like the one big fig bar. Huh. Then, oh wow, I've never seen these before. These are protein puff rings, barbecue. Now at first I thought this was like a moist towelette, but this is actually a lemonade vitamin C. Alright, we got a breakfast MRE with no coffee. So we're going to fix that. Got my wooden cup. Got some Jamaican Me Crazy coffee I got from JackofTrades. Be busting that out, and then I'll be using the coffee rocket to brew it up. And I also have a ORP, actually a flameless ration heater I'll be using to heat that up. I got that from Black Dog Bob, so I can check that one out too. And the accessory kit are just a little, looks like a fork. Oh, it does come with a straw, a spoon, a fork, and a napkin. Alright, first thing we'll do is we'll get the flameless ration heaters going with the mains. And this one is actually really nice. It has the vent hole on it. That is really useful because you just put the water in it, put the heater in it, and just set it. It's also got a gusset so it stands up. So really, really good design on the FRH. It has the heating pad separately sealed. You open that up, place it on top of the main, go and set it inside the bag, add the water and let it go. This is the Beyond the Beaten Track FRH. Never used one of these. But it's cool. It's got the little plastic sealer, so you can actually use that to seal it up. It has a heating pad at the bottom. And it's big enough to hold this big main, because that's actually a pretty big retort. Put that inside and get this going. These FRHs work great. I mean, look at the amount of steam that's actually coming off that. Let's try to get this one going. It's kind of windy out. Okay, and then basically take this plastic piece of it, and you can stick it and roll the top over and just stick it over. So once you get the sticky piece off, you can use it as your seal. I'm going to set that down, let that cook up as well. Okay, I got my French mess kit, so I'm just going to use the plate. And check out these protein puff barbecue. It looks like the date 9361, so I'm guessing 2019. So very fresh. Got a little tear notch at the top. They're going to be a little smashed up, but actually not too bad. Got a few rings in there. Got the fig bars. I don't know if it's a fig bars. Oh wow, yep. It's actually 3 of them. Wow. So we have about 3 small fig bars, kind of put next to each other. They are stuck to the package a little bit. And then the Italian breadsticks. I said, I guess I thought crackers or something would be a little bit more set up for this meal, but Italian breadsticks with the protein puffs maybe. We got our lemonade. The cool off lemonade with flavored drink mix, vitamin C, sugar free. Go check that out. Looks like a 8-ounce mix, and this is just the stir stick. Coffee rocket ready to go. Water's almost boiled up on the boiling kit. This is the Door Country Coffee and Tea, Jamaican Me Crazy, vibrant and smooth with notes of vanilla and rum. This thing smells awesome. Yes, you can smell the vanilla and rum right away. Hoping it goes right to the taste. And just fill this thing up with the coffee grounds. Once you get your coffee grounds put in, go ahead and set it up the water device, and we'll just get the hot water. Now the Beyond the Beaten Track FRH is kicking off, so that's doing really good. Go ahead and brew some of my coffee. This is all coming together really well. So add the hot water to this, and then you see the coffee brewing right there. All right, let's try these barbecue puff rings. Kind of look like cereal, but give them a shot. Oh yeah, those are amazing. Another snack that I'd like to see in more like MREs overall. Very light and airy, have a nice crunch to them, and has a barbecue, but it's not sweet, it's more savory. That's a really nice barbecue flavor. It's not overwhelming, but very, very nice crunchy snack. Okay, we'll go ahead and try the fig bars. They look like a little bit beat up. Let's see how they held up. Oh yeah, I can tell this is actually pretty fresh. I normally don't like the fig bars when they're new, and this is, like I said, I'm not a really huge fan of them, but when they're aged, they taste pretty good. This tastes like a fresher fig bar. When they get aged, they have like a more rich flavor to them, and they get like darken up. These are pretty fresh. Nothing wrong with them. They taste perfectly fine. I just prefer them a little bit more with age. I'm going to go and wash it down with this lemonade. Wow, I'm very impressed with this lemonade, the instant. Usually it's not this good, to be honest. This tastes like if you go to a fair and they take the lemons and they smash them and they put them with the sugar and they make it like the fresh lemonade right there. That's actually what has upfront flavor. It doesn't taste that artificial. So this is definitely a great brand. And even though it's sugar-free, it doesn't have that like artificial sweetener taste or anything. So that's really nice. Okay, now we'll try out the Italian breadsticks. They have like the herbs kind of embedded in them. I usually have to eat it with the cheese, but you can see the herbs in there. Let's go ahead and just try that by itself. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those just by themselves. I usually have to have cheese, the jalapeno cheese spread with them or something, but maybe we can mix them with something else to make them edible. All right, so the sausage patty's done. Go ahead and get that out. Piping hot. FRH did great. And these do come with a lot of juice, so always drain it off before you put it in your pan unless you want the juices. If you have the maple muffin top, you can kind of use it like a breakfast pancake. Okay, there was the sausage patty, and we'll get the omelet out next. Okay, we have the frittata egg omelet with potato and mushroom. I don't have no idea what this is going to look like. Corey said it was better on those ORPs pretty well, so oh wow, it doesn't look much better than the omelet right off the bat. I just hope it tastes better though. Okay, at first glance, I don't have much hope. It doesn't have the foamy juice the other omelet had, or egg omelet, so let's try this one. Okay, flavor-wise, much better. Interesting thing is there's beans in it, potatoes, looks like, I don't know if that's red pepper, but the flavor is really nice, has a light egg flavor. The potatoes really have like the bulk of the flavor, but everything goes together really well. So this does work out better, much better than I expected. The frittata has a nice savory flavor, so we'll go ahead and sweeten it up with this maple sausage patty. I always enjoy the maple sausage patty. It has a nice sweet flavor, and like I said, it goes perfectly well with the savory omelet. Perfect combination. Now we'll go ahead and try the coffee. Oh, that's great coffee. Jamaican Me Crazy. They say usually the smell doesn't, like the smell coming off it was really strong, rum and vanilla, and it doesn't go right to the flavor. This actually does. It has a really nice light rum and vanilla flavoring. It's there's no bitterness to the coffee. It has a nice strong flavor. But again, it pairs really well with the breakfast items. Okay, time for that megabyte though. So we have these, I actually saved some of these, they're actually crumbled up. The protein puffs. Place some of those in there. And then this Italian breadstick, crumble that in. We'll mash it into this omelet just to give it some different texture. Let's try that out. Oh yeah, the Italian breadsticks went great with the frittata. And the crunch from the protein puffs really enhanced the flavor. The barbecue flavor didn't overwhelm it. Awesome megabyte. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and we'll head to recap. Okay, so time for the recap on the XMRE Blue Line. I thought it was a pretty good setup, but it definitely had some interesting combinations. The breakfast main, I believe it's a pork sausage maple flavored patty. That's really good. I've always enjoyed that, but it definitely didn't go with the Italian breadsticks. But still, the protein puffs were really good. I think those snacks should be in other MREs. I'd love to see them in there. Very airy, very crunchy, very light barbecue flavor. I actually preferred it better, like more than the corn nuts or any of the other snacks I've had in some of the other MREs. Now, the lemonade was top notch. I think that was one of the best lemonade instant mixes I've had. Very natural. Like I said, being at a fair and you see them make it up at right at the booth. So it's really good. And then the fig bars, although they were perfectly fine, I prefer them with age on them. That, like I said, this is a fairly new ration, so still pretty good. The FRH, top notch, but still really good setup. And it would, in a crisis or if you're in need of food, this would definitely work. Now, adding the frittata, I finally got a chance to try a different kind of omelet, so I was really excited for that, and it worked out pretty good. This was actually really, really delicious. The potato and mushroom flavor came out strong. It actually had beans in it, and I enjoy beans, but it wasn't overwhelming in egg flavor or off or any way. It was very enjoyable, and it went great with the pork sausage patty. And this coffee, it's fantastic. I'm definitely going to get some more of this. Jamaican Me Crazy. The vibrant and smooth notes of rum and vanilla, it's exactly that. Like I said, usually you can smell it in the coffee, and you make it, and you lose that flavor. The flavor stayed right through after I brewed it, and it was still very enjoyable, not bitter. Overall, great breakfast. It was kind of fun to change some stuff up and kind of mix and match. So that's all I got now, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.